welcome back to my channel. I had date night earlier this week and I filmed a get ready with me, so if you would like to get ready with me then please keep watching the tutorial. So I'm first starting off by tying all my hair up, and I'm just like putting it into a bun and clipping it all away. This is generally how I do my hair when I'm getting ready. And then I'm gonna pop some moisturizer on my lips. I'm gonna pop some lip balm on my lips, and I'm using the LipGlam lip balm, and then priming my face with the Smashbox primer water, which I'm loving at the moment. And then going straight onto my base, and I'm putting on the YSL Infusion Ink foundation mixed with a little bit of the L'Oreal Infallible matte foundation. If you've watched any of my recent videos, you'll know that I absolutely love this combo at the moment. So yeah, I'm popping this on with a foundation brush to start off with, and then I'm going in with my beauty blender just to make sure everything is nice and seamless and blended in together. Next up is doing my brows, and I used a mixture of the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade, or Pomade, however you say it, and the Soap & Glory Archery double-ended brow pencil thing, and I will have a updated brow routine going up very, very soon. And then I'm just setting my brows with the Maybelline Brow Drama in a clear, and moving straight on to the eyes. So priming my lids first with this Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and this just helps the eyeshadow stay on for longer, the colours pop and nothing creases. Then taking the Celestial Powder by Kevyn, I'm putting this on as a eyebrow highlight. This is a really gorgeous like daytime wear highlight because it's quite subtle but equally as beautiful. Then for my transition colour, I'm using this Vernau eyeshadow by Illamasqua. I actually forgot how beautiful this colour is as a transition shade. It's very, very warm, but it's got quite like an earthy tone to it, and it goes with any kind of eye look that you do. So just blending that in and making sure both eyes are equal. Then onto the main bulk of the colours, I'm using this Zoeva Rose Gold palette, which is beautiful, and taking the shade Harmony, which is a really nice kind of grey toned colour, and popping this on to my whole eyelid and packing this colour on, and I absolutely love this shade. Then taking a bit of Wonderful and just putting that on to the outer corners ever so slightly, just to give the eyes a bit of a 3D kind of effect to it. So the colour doesn't look very flat. And then just going in with that same fluffy brush to make sure all the colours are blended into the transition shade really well. Then I decided to take some of this Shining Bright shade and just applying it on to the inner like third or 2/3 of my eye, and then going back with that same brush that I used the grey shade on just to make sure everything was blended, and again just going back into the crease shade to make sure everything is seamless. Then grabbing my favourite Perversion pencil eyeliner from Decay and just tightlining my upper waterlines, and going straight onto the mascara part of this. And if you guys watch any of my recent videos, again you'll know this is my favourite mascara combination at the moment. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara first and putting that onto both of my eyes, and then going in with the Miss Manga Punky mascara, and this just really amps the look up and makes the eyelashes like very, very thick and fuller, and then going back with the Lash Sensational just to make sure all the lashes are nice and spread out and looking amazing. And then taking the cream pigment from Illamasqua in the shade, I've completely forgotten the shade, but it'll be in the info box below, and popping this on my under eyes to get rid of any kind of bags, and then taking the Stroke of Light concealer pen from Bare Minerals, I believe this is in the shade Luminous 2, and putting that in an upside down kind of triangle shape underneath my eyes just to brighten this whole entire area. And then you guys know the drill, the usual places that I tend to like to highlight. So once I've done that, I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and just blend all of these areas out. And I'm trying not to move the product around because you don't want to put it onto like your cheeks, for example, or any areas that you don't need any concealing or highlighting. So once that was done, I decided to go in with a cream contour, and I'm using the Laura Mercier contour kit, and I'm taking the darkest colour first and just applying the slightest bit of it kind of like where my ear is, if that makes sense, where my contour would be, and then taking the second medium shade and just applying it on top of that, and then the lighter shade around my hairline and my jawline as well. And once this is all done, I'm just blending that all out, and this is a Motives brush, which I have no idea like what it's called or anything, but I'll try and link it below because it's my favourite brush to blend out any cream contour. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to set everything, so using this Kick-Ass powder by Soap & Glory to set all the areas that I pretty much highlighted and concealed. And the brush I'm using is a brush from Zoeva Hair. And then to set my contour, I'm using my favourite Bahama Mama bronzer, and this is a cool tone shade, so it works as a bronzer as well as a contour powder as well. So just applying that to all those areas that I did the cream contour, and then slightly on my nose as well. Next, just to finish off the cheeks, I am taking this Tarte blusher here called True Love, which is a really gorgeous spring pink colour. I'm putting that onto my cheeks, and this is a Japanese HD blush brush. And then grabbing my Kevyn Aucoin Sensational, I was about to say Skin Enhancer, Celestial Powder, and putting that onto the high points of my cheek as a really nice cheek highlight. And then just the usual other places that I like highlighting too. Then taking my almost finished Rimmel Matte powder and just putting that all over my face to make sure all is blended and everything is set, ready for my makeup to last all night. Then grabbing a little bit of Wonderful, I'm just finishing off the eyes, and I'm popping this onto the outer lower lash line first and doing that on both eyes, and then I went back in with the grey shade called Harmony and finishing off that line on my lower lash line and just smoking it out ever so slightly. And this is the eye makeup look that I've been really going for whenever I'm like going out anywhere. And then taking this nude eyeliner by Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm just lining my waterlines here. I really love using a nude eyeliner. And then using the Lash Sensational mascara, I'm just popping that on to my lower lashes because I love mascara on my lower lashes. Then taking this Clinique Pop lipstick, I believe it's in the shade Plum Pop. I'm putting this on my lips first, but I kind of felt like it was a little bit too rosy pink, so I added some of the Gerard Cosmetics 1997 on top, just to kind of make the look a little bit more earthy and brown toned. Next, it was on to sorting out my mop of a head. So I am first parting my hair into sections and tying one end off. And then I'm going in and just slightly adding some like waves and curls into my hair. So I'm using my Bombay Hair, gold, I can't remember which one it is, but it's the largest gold barrel. Curling my hair and then scrunching it in my hand. And then once I'm done with that layer, I flick the other layer back and then get another section down and just start curling all of my hair outwards so that it's not going into my face. And I absolutely love this as a curler, so if you'd like me to do a curling tutorial, then let me know, like a full in-depth one. And then taking some of this Lee Stafford hairspray and just hairspraying that side of the hair. And then I'm just repeating the exact same thing to the other side of my hair. I find that parting my hair like this when I'm curling my hair, I just feel like I can do it so much more quicker. So this is how I like to curl it. And then I'm just going in with one last spritz of hairspray, and this is just going to help the curls last longer. And then adding some of this Frizz Ease Oil Elixir by John Frieda, just into the mid-lengths and ends of my hair. And for perfume, I use this DKNY Delicious perfume here, which literally smells like spring in a bottle. It's such a gorgeous scent. And that, you guys, is my final look. Here you can see the really natural, effortless, wavy hair. And then I popped some, I was about to say applied some earrings. And then I popped some earrings on, and these are from Forever 21. And this is the final look of the hair and the makeup. And I'm also showing you guys what I wore as well. And yeah, I really hope you guys like this Get Ready With Me. I haven't done one in ages, so I really enjoyed filming it. But I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!